Let it be known that I always hated high school. I hated everything about it. I didn't do good in class. I was actually like a C average student. But there's the one good thing I did like was wrestling. Freshman through senior year of high school, I was a wrestler. First 3 years, I had a losing record. I was really out of shape. I just wanted to do something, and that's where I found my solace, was in wrestling. Best memory I have in wrestling is a small tournament. It was just 4 schools going up against each other, mine included. And at the time, I was a really angry kid, and so my coach wasn't having it, and he demoted me to JV from varsity. He even took my uniform. I had to wear the shitty hoodie that the JV squad had to wear. But my first match was a bye. That's just a free win, and any wrestler could tell you that's a bullshit way to win. You know, it goes on your record as a winning record, but you don't want it because you didn't earn it. So next match, I'm angry. I lash out. I destroy this guy. So I won by points, all 3 rounds, 2 minutes each, and I destroyed him. My coach was so impressed. He comes up to me. He's like, "Ralph, you pin this next guy, and I'm giving you your uniform back. I'll put you back on varsity." So I was like, "Okay, bet." All right, so the guy was big. So I go in and I try to throw him, and he's not budging. He's not going up or anything. I mean, the guy is solid, just standing there. But that also worked out to my favor because he wasn't moving. So, quick thinking, I bear hug him and I trip him, and we just tombstone down. And that's easy 500 something pounds combined weight, all of which land right on his lungs. And I just hear all the air from his lungs rush out. And I look at the ref, put my arm around his head, I look at the ref, I'm like, "Come on, this is a pin." He shakes his head like, nope, I don't see it. So I yank his head up so hard, I hear it crack. Then I look up, ref called it a pin. So I stand up, I look at my team, these guys are going wild. I mean, they're crazy, they're crazy, they're hyping up the place. And I look at my coach and I'm like, "Where's my uniform?" Wrestling, it taught me all sorts of discipline. It taught me respect even for my own enemies. It was my place of zen. And you gotta be a little bit crazy to be a wrestler because the workout is tough. I remember running on the bleachers, not the bleacher stairs, the actual bleachers. We had to hop from bleacher to bleacher, and I fell a couple times, and we had to shake it off. After we did that, we hit the gym. After the gym, we did 4 miles, and that was like that for 6 days a week. I had to wake up early, 7 a.m. on Saturdays just to get to practice for 4 or 5 hours, and then finally called it a day. And the weird thing about wrestling is despite being a single sport, like a sport where you are by yourself when it counts, but we were more of a team than anyone else in that school. But in a solitary sport like wrestling, I found a brotherhood. I found a group that really took care of each other. We hyped each other up. We took care of each other in and out of practice. We were golden, we were all family.